Good morning and welcome back. Today what I wanted to cover was my mini cut, my thoughts on it, and like as a conclusion. I'm then going to talk about my reverse. I'm now 3 weeks into my reverse and how I feel that's going. I'm also going to show you my training day food because that's been increased twice now, and I've also had 4 off-plan meals. So I had one last night, I had fajitas, I had nachos and cheese and salsa, obviously, cookies, ice cream, and Reese's cups. Yeah. It was good. So I'm about to do some posing. I do posing every single morning. I'll show you that. Even though I had my off plan, nothing changes. I'll still go through all the poses. So this is my brand new posing suit from Dream Bikini, and you can use Hannah10 to get some discount. So every single morning I have 150 gram of egg whites. So I use Easy Egg because it's easy. I have 50 gram of mushrooms, 50 gram of peppers, and 2 chicken sausages. And then I have 50 gram cream of rice with 100 gram of berries. That's meal 1, and that's the same for training days and rest days. It's Sunday and I'm training legs with Chris today. So we're going to be training around 11. I usually eat my pre around an hour and a half before. That is 100 gram cream of rice, 25 gram of whey, and 100 gram of berries again. Every single morning as well, I have meal 1 and I have a cup of green tea. And I also journal. So sometimes that takes 5 minutes, sometimes it takes like 15, depending on the day. So within that I speak about my sleep, maybe yesterday's session, plan out my day and plan out what I want to do today, and yeah, and eat up. Okay, so on to so meal 2, and it's just cooking. So I'm doing it on the hob because this bitch don't have a microwave right now. I'm getting a microwave for Christmas. That is my present. I am officially an adult. Jesus Christ. Standalone spoon check. Boom. This is what we're trying today. We're doing a stack. Short shorts and pre, and he means 1 day. Leg fucking day. So because it is the weekend, I have come back to Foundry Wolverhampton because I love it. I'm meeting up with Chris, who's fucking massive, and we have a very similar program, so that is always good. We train very similarly as well, and obviously train to the fucking death. So I'm excited. Great angle. Do you even lift? Almost like a cocktail. So that is legs done. Fucked. I'm actually fucked. Finished with some abs and some posing, so that's always nice. I'm gonna have my post now, which is 120 gram of cocoa pops, 40 gram of whey, and 100 gram of berries. It is Sunday, so I have to do like a few errands. As thrilling as that is, I live a normal life. Food shopping for my nan, drop that off, socially distanced of course, washing, food prep, and that's about it. I've just finished a leg session with Chris, and I'm not gonna lie, I feel fucked. I'm gonna actually just be completely honest with you. I have watched over my videos from that session and I'm not happy with my form, I'm not happy with my depth. I got a bit, you know, cocky, I got a bit thinking about the weight that I was lifting instead of the form, and then my form was sacrificed. And I was thinking about not even including my training videos because of that reason, because I was like, well, that was shit. But you know what, we're all learning, especially me. I feel like I'm learning every single day through this, so I'm gonna put up the videos anyway. If you want to attack the form, fucking go for it, but this is a disclaimer of me saying that I know my form isn't on point, to say the least. However, whilst I had that session, I stacked Mega Pump from Conti. Can you even see it? Silly light. There we go. And Conviction. Tap that. So yeah, I stacked these. I only had half a scoop of each because I'm a pussyhole. I didn't want to have too much of the pre, just because I read the panel, there's beta-alanine in there. My worst thing is me having fucking spiders all over my face. So in terms of taste, let's go with taste. Taste was a solid 10. Honestly, them together as well, it tasted like a cocktail. So this one's peach and that's mango sherbet. Like Sex on the Beach vibes. Banging. Mixed well. You know, sometimes I find with a pump especially, they don't mix well and you like get to the bottom and you're like, do you know what I mean? It wasn't like that. I felt very focused. I got a great pump, as you can probably see from the videos. I wasn't like overly messed up. You know, some pre's, sometimes you take it and you just feel like you can't even concentrate. You're like shaking and things like that. It wasn't like that in the slightest. But like I said, I did only have half. A very big thumbs up for both of these products. I did actually take the pump on its own the day before and I had a sick pump, but it was a push session, so. But yeah, you can actually get these from Supps, which is something that I do want to talk about as well. So, little announcement. I am now working with Supps, and I am extremely honoured to be a part of that team. This is a team including Keefe and Caitlin, two incredible young athletes that I watch on the daily and they inspire me daily, so I feel incredibly honoured to even be associated with. They have been a company that I've followed for a very, very long time, and Dan, the owner, he's always trying to help other people. He's just always trying to help support other people along their own journey, including like having an incredible fitness journey himself, so that is inspiring. But yes, so he sent me as a little housewarming gift as well. Like, that's how you know, what a guy, what a company. He sent me 4 of these. Well, funny story actually, let me just digress. He sent me 6 of these. However, 2 were stolen. He actually showed me the CCTV. So 2 were taken out somewhere. And then I ended up with a mug. A mug. He didn't put in this mug. Yeah. If someone can explain this, please do. I did an actual video, unboxing video, and I sent it to him. And he was like, number 1, that's not the box that I sent everything to you in. Number 2, I sent you 6 of these, which he did because he sent me the screenshot of the CCTV. And I did not send you that mug. Like, I don't know where that mug's come from. So I got a mug. I also got a Supps tee, which I love. I actually wore that yesterday, so it's in the wash now. Got a Nova Farm shaker, EAA Sleep. Little review time for this. I've used this now on 3 nights, so I didn't want to just give you a review after 1 night because, you know, it could be a bit of a fluke. I'm not gonna lie, it knocks me out. The only thing I would say is, so the first night I took it, I had work the next day, and I genuinely felt like I woke up like, where am I? And it took me a little bit of time to actually come round. I took it on a Friday night, so obviously I could sleep in a little bit longer. And it's, yeah, incredible product. I mean, there's magnesium, sodium, potassium, like normal things. And then sleep aid wise, there's 5-HTP, melatonin in here, GABA and L-theanine. So obviously melatonin and 5-HTP, they'll bring your stress levels down and just help you into a natural sleep. I noticed a massive difference with this. And obviously sleep is so important for your recovery, and if you do follow me, you'll know my recovery is absolute trash. So this is something that I definitely will be implementing. I probably won't be having it every single night. I have Support Max Neuro usually anyway, but this I'll definitely be having on maybe nights where I feel like I can't switch off, which is quite regularly at the minute. If you do want to purchase any products, you can go on Subshack and you can use Hannah's Health 10 and that gets you discount. And make sure you tag me so I can see if you do use it, because I want to personally thank you for helping support me. I don't get any commission, I don't get anything. It's just more for traction. It's more to show Dan that keep me, basically. Today I have a microwave. It's actually my Christmas present from my nan. So I'm gonna set that up and then I'm gonna have meal 4, which is 100 gram of steak and 200 gram of potatoes. I'm gonna get so much abuse for this, but that's what it looks like. I usually do my steak a lot better, but sorry, that was rude. I pre-cooked this, like I cooked it not yesterday, the day before, so that I could just reheat it and eat it because I knew I'd be really busy. So, yeah. Just get it down, you innit? All the statistics, let's be honest. My minicut was 11 weeks long. I went from 77.8 kilo and I dropped 11.05 to 66.75 kilo. So that actually ended on December the 1st, 20 days since the calorie deficit. However, we increased the food 3 occasions since then, and I've had 4 off-plan meals, and I am now lower. I am now sitting at 66.15 kilo. So I've dropped 0.6 kilo. Within those 20 days, within all those food increases. I think, in my opinion, I think this is down to having a lot more food and energy to be able to perform better in the gym. So my expenditure is still, like, it's even more now. My expenditure is up there. I'm able to really put everything into those sessions. And I cannot explain the difference that I feel compared to when I did finish my minicut. I wouldn't say I felt it was largely difficult. Like 11 weeks for a minicut is quite a long time. I would say the last 1 or 2 weeks was where I had to really dig deep. I didn't necessarily want to do a minicut anyway, to begin with. I was in a very comfortable position. Being at almost like 78 kilo for a girl, I'm 5'8"-ish. Just for reference. A lot of girls would find that quite difficult. For me, I was still very comfortable. I was still posting all my check-in videos. Yeah, I had boobs and I had a bum and I was like loving life. All my lifts were going well. However, there were like quite a few indications that I did need to resensitize. I did start to look a little bit untidy, and like some of my lifts I wasn't progressing, and there was just quite a few little things. My sleep was being affected, so we started the minicut. And yeah, towards the end, so yeah, the last 2 weeks I would say, it definitely, all my sessions, my numbers were dropping. I was finding it very difficult to just shift certain weight.
And it was getting to me because I knew that there wasn't necessarily that end goal, you know, there wasn't a show, but I knew that was exactly what we needed to do to get me in such a great position to then be able to push up again. So that in itself was all the motivation that I needed. And with like the guidance of Kuba, like if I'm honest, I completely trust him 100%. Whatever he says, I do. So, well, yeah, that's exactly what I did. We did get to an amazing position, primed, ready to grow again. And I'm not gonna lie, the difference between when I finished that cut to now, my sessions, I feel probably the strongest that I've ever been, even though I'm still like, what, 66 kilo, which is what, 15 kilo above stage weight still. Like I am right now 15 kilo above stage weight. Like, what? Like, this isn't a great representation. However, I just feel very small. Small in the fact that I'm excited to grow again. And I think what's been amazing is this mini cut has also taught me that I definitely want to take the whole of 2021. I'm not going to prep. I'll obviously probably have to mini cut again, but in terms of competing, I'm not interested right now. I literally just want to grow. I am loving just living this every single day. Obviously you've seen today like what my normal day looks like, and it's probably very boring to the majority of people, but it gives me so much joy, and I think that's what's important. If you don't feel that way, don't do it. But yes, so in summary, the mini cut was executed kind of perfectly. We had 1 or 2 plateaus where then we just either increased steps or dropped food. I don't know what my end calories were. I don't want to know. Like I said, I would just do as I'm told. My cardio got to 35 minutes every day and my steps were 13.5k. Straight away when we finished the mini cut, like I said, the food was increased significantly, but it was so strange. Well, it's not strange. It is science and it is what's meant to happen, but when you're living it, it felt so strange. Even though my food was probably almost doubled in carbs, like I was more hungry than ever. My body was just burning it up. My cardio was dropped to 25 minutes and my steps were down to 10k. And like I said, just kept continuing to drop weight. So we then dropped that to 15 minutes cardio every day except leg day, and then increased food again. And this reverse has just got me so excited for what's to come. I am still natural. I didn't even get to use fat burners in the mini cut. I was going to for the last week or so, just to bring my lower end in a bit. The delivery just didn't come in time, so it just ended up that I didn't end up using them. So I'm kind of happy about that, because I can still say that I've never used them. That's just for my own pride. But yeah, so going forward, we're going to be slowly pushing back up again. Obviously, it is Christmas. I am probably going to stick to plan, except for Christmas Day and Boxing Day, because at the minute, I am on a significant amount of food. I enjoy it. I enjoy all the food that I do eat. I'm obviously going to eat my Christmas Day dinner with my family and any other things that I want to eat, but I will just be completely transparent and honest with my coach, so that there's no like misunderstanding, there's not some large weight increase and he's like, why is this? I'm like, I don't know, stuck to the plan, defo stuck to the... There's no point doing that, is there? But we will cover that on another video. Excited for what's to come. I'm excited to see all my friends compete in 21. I know quite a few people that have registered for quite a few shows, so I'm still going to be there, and I still am going to absolutely live through them. But yeah, here's to 2022. So now we've got meal 5, which is 50 gram of uncooked rice, 100 gram of chicken, and 10 gram of dark chocolate. I am torn between mozzarella and Lindt, but I'm going with this one. Orange and almond. So then for my last and final meal, I am having 250 grams of 0% fat phage,
100 gram of berries and 25 gram of almond butter. At the minute, I am having grind nuts, white chocolate Biscoff. Lord, it's good.
Thank you so much for getting to the end of this absolute ramble. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz. And obviously I have mentioned quite a few companies throughout this video, so if you could give them a little follow too. You can go on my Instagram at _Hannah's Health. Find them all through there as well, and obviously use my supps code. Have a great day.